is my day. I'm ready to take it on, come
What's up,
what
cool
may.
kids? It's Frosty, and today we're gonna look at PvP basic settings. Now, I don't know if you... it doesn't really matter if you're an advanced player or a beginner player. If you don't know this, it's good that you're watching this video. It's basically... This video is gonna be about optimal PvP settings and how to put them on and what you should be wary of. There's not gonna be any in-game material here. We're just gonna look through the settings and, you know, try to set up the best possible setting solutions for you with your graphics, your FPS and stuff like that. And then on the last part of the video we're also going to look at the UI settings. So let's get started. The first thing that I want to do is here. We go to camera, and in the camera there is this enable cinematic skill camera. Now by default it is enabled, and I don't know what class you're playing, but especially if you're playing a blade dancer, you want that thing freaking off. You don't want it. It basically locks your camera in a cool pose so that your whole skill is displayed in a cool manner, but basically it means that you can't move your camera on your own, and that is really, really bad. Especially if you're doing air combos. I guess everyone every class that does air combos needs to take this off. I don't know about other classes, but I suggest you put it off. It looks cool, but it really is not useful in PvP. So there's that. That should be ticked off. Now then, I don't think there's much about the camera other than that. Of course, there's the max camera distance. It's up to you and your preference. It depends on how far you want to be looking at your targets and your whole playing screen, the arena. I put it on 130 and I'm comfortable with it. You can put it like freaking 70 probably, it's still gonna be fine. So yeah, that pretty much concludes the camera stuff. There isn't anything here, yeah, no. So let's move on to the graphics part, which is a bit more important, I think. Of course, that enable cinematic skill camera is an important thing, but however, in the graphics department, you want to put on your full screen. You don't want to play on windowed mode because that actually eats up some frame rates. Unless you have a super mega high-powered $5,000 or euro computer, you don't want to be putting on the windowed mode. You want to be on full screen, and the game doesn't enable a full screen. It's not a legit full screen. I've heard some tricks that if you press Alt and Enter, you enter actually a full screen. But I haven't noticed any difference by pressing Alt and Enter or not pressing it. I haven't seen a frame rate difference. But the full screen is better than the windowed mode. If the Alt and Enter combo works for you, good for you. But it didn't work out for me. Not too worried about that. So yeah. And that's the resolution. The resolution you basically want to match with your monitor. Your optimal monitor settings. That will just smoothen out the whole video processing process, the picture processing process. So yeah, that's my resolution, and of course yours is individual and it depends on what kind of a computer screen you are equipped with. So yeah, there's that. Brightness, of course, up to your preference. I have it on default. I haven't tinkered with it, but there might be some things that you want to keep it low or high depending on some skill animations or something. I don't know about that. And of course there's the optimize for low-end PCs. If you have like really critical frame rate issues, you just tick it. It'll fuck up make your resolution even more awful. I don't need it right now, but it will basically just optimize the graphics to a minimum. It'll look probably fucking shitty, but at least you can PvP well, so there's that. So yeah, tick this off if you're playing with a toaster. So yeah. And just the advanced settings. This is an important one. It's basically just optimized for combat. Basically it takes all the textures, all the shadows, the terrain, everything. It just takes it to 0. It doesn't allow any extra clutter on the screen. Of course, if you want to keep things fancy or you have a high level computer, I mean like a plus €1,000 computer, you don't probably need it. You can still play at max, but I'm just used to minimizing my being real nihilistic about my settings when I play PvP, because I don't want those FPS spikes, especially in a game that's at the moment at least rather poorly optimized. You don't really want it. So I'm just using this optimized for combat. It's optional if you have a really good computer and you don't think the optimization of this game is really bothering you. So there's that. And yeah, that pretty much covers everything. If you just tick this, if you don't tick it, then you can modify it yourself, but I'm just gonna be lazy and do this. So yeah, there's that. Now, that pretty much covers everything with the settings. Now, if you do press Shift and F1, you will unlock your UI, user interface options. Wait. Just take this off. Hello. Oh, wait. So Shift and F1, and there you go. Now, this, I don't know if you knew of this, but this is basically, you can just modify everything. You can have your text minimize here, like move your text around. If they bother you, you can just, you know, put them in the corner. And yeah, what I have done here is basically I've raised these skill bars a little, as you can see. I want to keep them tight-knit together, however. So there they are. And of course, symmetry is beautiful, so I do that. But what I did do is move up my tab and my F key, which are more of those situational keys that you need to like really react fast to. So these I moved in the middle of the screen between or around my character. As you can see, my character is here, and the tab is here, and the F is here. So that's what I did. I moved them up here. Of course, this is all up to your preference, but I just want to show you that you can modify the UI as much as you want. I think you can even adjust the size of these things, but I'm content with the size of these. So if you wanna look into that stuff, you can probably adjust their size to bigger if you want. And yeah, I'm happy with this. I may consider moving this a little higher, so I can see when the enemy cast bar is actually changing, so I can counter a grapple, for example, or something like that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Then you can move these quest and map stuff, but as you probably know, you can just take them away like I have done with the map and the quest. So yeah, you can do that with the Alt key. So yeah, that's pretty much it, I think. That covers most of the settings that you need to be wary of. So I hope this video was helpful for you. I know it's a little bit unconventional, but if it was helpful for you, please click the like and subscribe, because it does help me out a bunch. So do that. Of course, leave a comment below if you have something to say. Stay awesome, guys, and have a happy day.